Some people think that education should equip them with the proper instruments of exploitation so that they can forever trample over the masses. Still others think that education should furnish them with noble ends rather than means to an end. Some believe it is just what is used to prep people to make a lot of money. Most don't really think of the purpose of education at all. It seems to that education has a twofold function to perform in the life of man and in society. The one is utility and the other is culture. Education must enable man to become more efficient, to achieve with increasing facility the legitimate goals of life. Education must also train one for quick, resolute and effective thinking. To think incisively and to think for oneself is very difficult. We are prone to let our mental life become invaded by legions of half-truths, prejudices and propaganda. Is education fulfilling its purpose? A great majority of the so-called educated people do not think logically and scientifically. Even the press, the classroom, the platform, and the pulpit in many instances do not give us objective and unbiased truths. To save man from the morass of propaganda is one of the chief aims of education. Education must enable one to sift and weigh evidence, to discern the true from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from the fiction. Research shows that humans learn 7 different ways: visual, oral, verbal, physical, logical, social and solitary. Visual, spatial, you prefer using pictures, images, and spatial understanding. Oral, auditory musical, you prefer using sound and music. Verbal, linguistic, you prefer using words, both in speech and writing. Physical, kinesthetic, you prefer using your body, hands and sense of touch. Logical, mathematical, you prefer using logic, reasoning and systems. Social, interpersonal, you prefer to learn in groups or with other people. Solitary, intrapersonal, you prefer to work alone and use self-study.